We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. The Tigers have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Digging in, number 49, first at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The center fielder,
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Liner toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Moncada gloves it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. TJ Antone, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league. Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. First delivery to him on the way. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I know this team has to be hoping that Jose Abreu can get it going. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Now a throw over, runner back standing. So here's Jose Abreu. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting fourth, Noah Fielder.
So striding in, Eloy Jimenez. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his teammates are hoping he can keep this up all the way into the fall.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Jimenez starts the day as the 2nd leading vote getter amongst left fielders in All-Star balloting, so we may see him be honored as such this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Roy, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Luis Robert stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
Anderson on 2nd. Abreu on at 1st with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Wow, that's up onto the patio. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Next up for Detroit, Cole Calhoun. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, ball one.
Looking at his career totals, Moncada possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. 1-1 the count. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in, James McCann. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
1 ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Here's a little chopper to the right side. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Niko Goodrum. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
In now. Number 49, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Elvis Vizcaíno. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This pitch is popped up. Abreu has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers, but they lead it 1-0. At the plate, Leury Garcia as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
This year against right-handed pitching, Garcia hits a little over the 270 mark. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. On the season, Garcia is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Calhoun will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The first baseman, Jose.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Abreu is exactly a 260 hitter. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. So far this season, Abreu begins play with a slugging percentage north of 525. Certainly a line he can take pride in.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Calhoun. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Now in the box, Eloy Jimenez. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And this is low, ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Nope. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Luis Robert, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Skied into straightaway right. Puig giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So here's Yoan Moncada. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Moncada, just 24 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now all set for the start of the inning, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Jimenez coming in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, TJ Antone.
Up next to the Tigers.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The first baseman.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Wind up and the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Brian Dozier is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Now playing shortstop, number 20, Brian Dozier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Two out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4 full. The White Sox lead this one 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Colton Wong.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Next to the Tigers.
At the plate, Niko Goodrum. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 49. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in now, Elvis Vizcaíno. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least one thing.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Victor Reyes will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning. Daniel Norris, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Next to bat will be Tim Anderson. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now batting, Nick Madrigal. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. The 0-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Hit hard down the line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Chris Davis is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. The 1-1.
Number 4.
Chopper down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Another one sent foul. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue.
Oh man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
And the runner back easily. First pitch on its way. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder of the 4th.
Chris Davis next to bat. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Brian O'Neill will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
O'Neill.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Yasiel Puig will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McCann corrals it, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Pitching defensively for
At the plate, Yohan Moncada 0 for 2 for him to this point.
number 67, Brian.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. On a line, that's a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just a touch outside. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Lifted into the air out towards center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Number 50 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 50.
Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
You know, he just doesn't have command of where he's throwing the ball right now. I mean, that pitch was supposed to be on the outside part of the plate. And when you miss by that much, something's off.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. Ready once again, Niko Goodrum. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Reined in. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, number 49. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Nobody out, runner on first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on the move for second. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped him up. Moncada is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready now, Elvis Vizcaíno. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
0-1, here it comes. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Hit down the third baseline. Moncada fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Brian Dozier at the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Brian Dozier.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the runner's breaking for third. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 offering. Runner breaks for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Men on third with 2 down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Jose Abreu will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, Getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Eloy Jimenez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike one, up against the ropes with strike two, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
To the plate now, Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox as it remains a 6-5. Alex Colton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Alex Colton.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 50, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Popped him up. Madrigal backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batter, catcher, Brian O'Neill.
So now to the plate, Brian O'Neill. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Stephen Piscotty is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 25.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And that's a cold strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
And he's back in standing. Into the box now, James McCann. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. Moncada's running. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a huge insurance run is in to score all the way from first.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Joe Smith is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. No one out with a runner at second. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And that misses, 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that one finds the target on the outside corner, 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus 1 more.
Tim Anderson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Smith, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Another 0-2 coming. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
O'Neill is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We've played 8. Number 45 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 45.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And now is Yasiel Puig.
The right fielder, Yasiel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Madrigal ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So digging in now, Niko Goodrum. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. In now, number 49. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now, they've cut the lead down to 2.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Runner goes for second. Chopped at third. Moncada has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
8-6 the final score tonight. The White Sox We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Number 34 will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
So striding in, Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And there's one gone to begin the evening. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, they really need Paul Goldschmidt to snap out of the funk he's been in. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And that misses for ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Oh, no, run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Popped him up. Garver waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless. Up next for the Buccos, Jose Iglesias. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2-3 go the Pirates. Still no score.
Leading off for St. Louis.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A ball and a strike now. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
I got 3-2.
Dylan Carlson will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Carlson, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Fielded cleanly.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another one sent foul. The 2-2. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Astudillo takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Yadi Molina digging in now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Molina's aboard a base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 264 is average entering play, 8 home runs and 30 RBIs. Fouled away. Molina leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Franmil Reyes, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
Liner in there for a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Wong for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the top of the 3rd set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Dakota Hudson. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Stepping up to the plate, number 34.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Here's Colton Wong now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Throw into second. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. At the plate, Jose Iglesias.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Garver comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Not his best effort that time at strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fowler giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 19th home run for him on the season. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall.
The left fielder, Adam.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Count even at 2-2. Pops this one up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Line to the right side, and Molina's aboard a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Molina ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bader is a guy some would regard as a defense first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set.
And the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now.
Number 43.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be the pitcher, Dakota Hudson. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. That'll bring in Willians Astudillo. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Reynolds was born in Maryland, is likely going to the All-Star game to represent the National League this year, according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in that category.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Adrian Rivera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Adrian Rivera.
He's running. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, you can see when that one was tracking towards home, that was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate, and that one wasn't coming back.
The batter, number 14.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. Now 5-2 Pittsburgh. Adam Kolarek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Edman. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Dylan Carlson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two down, runners at first and second. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They trail 5-2. Alex Reyes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 26 for him on the season, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Franmil Reyes will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the fourth inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Goldschmidt will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number one.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off, as he can't get extended at all. That's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now, as a left-hander has begun to get loose. To third. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cardinals 2. New inning set to get underway, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Duvall is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Harrison Bader. He hit a sac fly earlier. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The next 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
In there at the letters 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Aaron Bummer will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 39.
In now, Tommy Edman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. And the count will be full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the sole. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Willians Astudillo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to 3rd. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Reynolds. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Line to the right side. Carlson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Lolo Sanchez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lifted into center field. Bader is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Pirates are down. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Astudillo is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Matt Carpenter comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runners on first with one down. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Another full count pitch home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Dylan Carlson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Strike swinging. Timing a little off on that one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cards strand a couple. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hops this one up. Wong is calling for it. 1 away. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, what a dive. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They still lead it 6-3. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The left fielder, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Miguel Sano has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 22, Miguel.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Keone.
Now the pitch.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. His past history with Keone Kela. He's 1 for 3. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Paul DeYoung will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11.
And that's in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And now this crowd announced at around 33,000 come to their feet. Fouled off. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Weak grounder down the line at third. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Buccos took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mike Mayers wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Keone Kela hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious